everybody, welcome back. So today I just filmed a simple look. I just wanted to be kind of natural. Just kidding. Obviously I filmed my Halloween look that I've already worn this look. I did it a week ago for a Halloween party, but I wanted to film it because it's fun. I didn't have any teeth. I had these teeth right here, but they are like they're too big, and they have like little pellets that you melt, and that's the adhesive. I'm not trying to ruin any teeth over this, so I suggest you get the ones that I had last time were more expensive. They were like $20, $25, but they stick on better. They're more natural-ish. When they come off, you can just pop them back on. Like, it's not hard to do that, so I suggest getting those. And I did add blood. You don't see that in the video. I just got the Spirit Vampire Blood, Spirit Halloween store, and just put a little bit on there, and then you just let it drip. Same on my neck. Added some jewelry and my costume. So if you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Bye. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to prime my face as usual, and my nose is stuffy, so I'm sorry. I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Prime. And then I'm going to use the... Sorry, my phone's ringing. I'm going to use the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's right here. It just gives you like an illuminating glow, like a glow from within. I really like it. I'm gonna put it all over my face. I want to be an illuminated vampire, so glowing. I want to have like a deadly lighter look to my skin, so I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in light beige, and then the same kind of foundation in porcelain. I'm gonna mix those together so that I look lighter than what I really am, because I have a tan on. Because my normal skin color would be perfect. Oh, okay. And I'm almost out, so you can see good thing I'm mixing it. I'm watching Scream in the background. If you can hear some screaming, that's what it is. As usual, blend it in. Okay, that didn't turn out as light as I want it to, so I'm going to use some lighter foundation. The lightest that I have is this L'Oreal True Match. Okay, now I'm going to do eyebrows as usual. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. Why am I watching scary movies when my son is at his dad's this weekend and I'm alone? It's pretty smart. And I'm going to my best friend's mom's house. She's in town, and we're gonna go over there and watch the World Series. So I'll have to be coming home late by myself. Fun. I'm going to shape them up as usual. If you watch my videos, you already know. feel like this is so repetitive, boring. I'm going to use the Morphe concealer and just highlight like normal, like I always do. And now I am going to bake using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm just going to leave this under my eyes for any fallout that I get when I do my eye makeup, because there will be fallout, which you're not going to be that worried about because you're going to see in just a little bit that it's going to be like smoked out pretty heavily. Okay, and now I'm going to contour. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I'm going to use the gray shade that's in the middle just because the gray looks more like deadly looking. Not much of it, just a little, because I still want to be contoured here. I'm still going to use the gray shade from the Kat Von D palette for around, but it's not very dark, so I'm going to go back in with this shade by MAC called Brune, not sure, but it's a little darker. I'm not going to use much of it. We're just going to see here. So I'm just going to go around like normal the edges of my head here. You can kind of see it looks like a little ashy, deadly look. Pretty gross. Just around the edges, I bring it in just a little. I'm going to leave this pretty lighter there. Okay, and then that was with the lighter color around my head here, and I'm going to just take the edge of this brush here and hit that right there so that when I contour right here it's not like full blown, because I really don't know how we're gonna do this here yet. Yeah, so that's pretty dark, but that's okay. We will blend it out. I'm gonna dip it again, because I ain't scared now. Bring it in towards the corner of your mouth, and I'm gonna use that lighter shade from the Kat Von D palette to blend it out some. You see here, like that. I'm gonna use a little bit of that around my head because I did like the way that it looked. Make it a little darker. And I'm gonna go and do the other side. So I'm gonna contour my chin like usual. I'm just gonna use the lighter shade. Just go down my neck some. Create sharp lines. Some shadows. Magic tricks. And while I'm doing this, The outfit that I have on comes down lower, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my collarbone here. Just make it pop out more. Just go underneath it there. Then I'm going to go on top, just like that. So now I'm going to, as usual, take a beauty blender, dip it in the powder, and make that sharper there. Okay, I'm going to put on a tad bit of blush just because I want to. And I'm using MAC Gingerly just for like a little, it's a warm shade, ginger type color. Not much, just a little there.
What am I doing? Huh? Huh? What am I doing? Hello?
Okay, and that's it. I am going to do one eye off camera, and then I'll do the other one on camera. Ta-da! Okay, that eye is done. Now I'm going to show you how I did that on this eye. Okay, so it's gonna get a little crazy here for a second because it's just going to have stuff everywhere down here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the transition shade as usual, even though it's really, like, you cannot see this color anywhere there, but I'm going to do it. I'm using MAC Soft Brown for my transition shade. As you can see, it can be sloppy because this is going to basically come up to my eyebrow. Okay, so next I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette that you see me use before, and I'm using the Mulberry shade, and it's red. It's just a deep red. I'm going to put it over my lid and in the crease. This is the start of our red shades that we are going to lay down here. And then I'm going to use the shade Bitten by Makeup Geek. It's just like a red color. You can see, oh, should I do this? That's what I should do there. It's just a red shade, and it's very pretty. Like, I don't know how well you can see it there. Now I'm going to blend it out. Okay, I'm gonna blend that out, just sloppy, doesn't matter. Just get it, blend it out there. Add a little bit more. Sloppy, doesn't really matter. Like that. So now I'm going to take my eyeliner that I usually use, the Maybelline gel liner, and I'm going to just put that all over my lid. This just lays down a dark base for the black that I'm going to use. Once again, does not have to be precise, just sloppy all over my lid. Okay, so now I'm going to just take this brush right here and kind of push it around in there. It's not really doing anything, but just like mattifying it, making it not so wet. Then I'm going to take just any black color. I'm using the color that's the black that's in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, just because it's here. You can take any black that's blendable, really good, blends well. Just put it all over my lid on top of that there. Okay, so now I'm going to blend it out with that same blending brush that I used for the red. Just right on top of the crease there where it stopped. Just blend it around. You can be sloppy. You can see I have fallout down here, but I put powder down, so hopefully that just goes away pretty good there. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more black. Same thing, blend it out. You can bring it down to the corner there, that's fine. Did that over here, I might need a little bit more black in that actually. Okay, so now I'm going to use the reds again. I'm gonna go on top of that, the bitten color that I used. Just go right in there, just bring out that red. I'm gonna use the mulberry color, the deep like plum red. Take the blending brush, blend it out real good. I'm gonna go back with that bitten shade on the brush. Put it all around there. See, I see things about this eye that this eye doesn't look the same, so I end up adding more because that's just how it works. Okay, so I'm just going to take a clean brush and kind of wipe around. Taking the MAC Pro Emphasize powder, it's just like a white-ish colored powder, and clean up some of that there so it's not so dark on top of that. Okay, still gonna put some more of the red. Okay, I'm going to use the highlight that's in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Blend palette. It's just like a highlight shade, the only one that's in there, and I'm just gonna put it right there on the arch. So then I'm going to just take a flat brush, dip it in the black, go underneath my eye, and I'm going to take it all the way over, underneath, all the way across. And then I'm going to take the eyeliner that I used, just this time I used it all over my lid, and I'm just going to line that sloppy under here, make it darker. It's really sloppy. Okay, then I'm just going to take the bitten shade and I'm just going to buff this out like sloppy. And don't worry about getting it everywhere, because you can see on this side, like this is all the way down here under my eye. So it's not that big of a deal. You can see, just blending it all around in the corner of my eye here in the inner corner. Just gonna bring it all the way down. I might take the mulberry color that's in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette just because it's deeper. Okay. So I'm going to bring that all the way over in the corner there, and all the way down. Just keep blending it out. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so now for the veins. Okay, the veins are tricky. I have two NYX eye pencils. The one pencil I have is it's the retractable lip liner crayon, and it's in the shade Plum. So what I do, that one, it's too dark there. I want to kind of push that up and around a little bit to blend it so it's not so dark there. You don't want to be too heavy-handed, just lightly pull that around. And just kind of like I'm doing this when I do it. When I pull it down, I'm just kind of like swirling it to where it looks like real veins there. And I can't not have my mouth open, so get over it. Okay, then I'm going to use the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner Crayon in Spicy. And I'm just going over what I did there. Same thing, just going over those little lines that I did, creating new ones in some places so it's got dimension. And then I'm going to take a black, just any black pencil liner that you have, and I'm going to go over those. I lost the new one that I bought, so I'm using this nub. So then what I do is I just go over that. I didn't dip it anymore in what I had, but I just go back over that like that. And I don't like how dark this one is, so I'm just gonna push on it a little bit to kind of make it look lighter. Okay, now I'm going to do lashes. Okay, and I am using just the Ardell Wispies. I don't want like a dramatic lash. You can use a dramatic lash if you want, but I didn't want that. So it just looks like this right here. And I'm going to put a layer of mascara on first. Just, I'm not going to try to put it on there like I normally do. Just wipe it on there really good to get them coated. Same on the bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to do the lashes, which I hate. I'm using the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive glue. It's in the dark, it's like the black one that they have. You want to just put it on there, and then you want to wait and let it get tacky a little bit. You don't want to put it on just right away. It has been raining for 2 days straight. It's really gross and yucky outside. And I'm watching scary movies. So smart of me. Okay. I'm gonna let that get tacky for a second. Alright, and gosh, see, it's black glue. It's like all over my hand. Okay, I'm going to lay it down first. Then I'm going to take some tweezers and put them where I want them. Just like that. Just let them dry a little bit, and I'm going to take any liquid eyeliner. This one's almost gone. It's the Kat Von D Trooper Tattoo Liner, and I'm just gonna put it over that. While that's drying, I'm going to highlight using the Becca Champagne Pop as usual. And you're just gonna highlight like normal, even though we have veins right there. I'm just gonna put it right there, there, head. Now, collarbone. You gotta highlight that clavicle, okay? When they look at you, you want to blind them. All right, now I'm going to wipe this away from my face, this extra powder that we have. And then I'm going to spray. Okay, Okay, now I'm going to line my lips using MAC lip liner in a Ruby Woo. Turn my mirror around so I can zoom on my face. And this is just pretty self-explanatory. Just line your lips. Then I'm going to use, I have two Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to use the shade Heather's first to darken it up, and then I'm going to go over top of it with the color American Doll. Now I'm going to put 2 bite marks on my neck. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just using a black shade first, and I'm just gonna dip it. I have like a pointed pencil brush here. I'm gonna dip it. Oh, we got lipstick on my clavicle. What's supposed to do about that? Not happy. Highlight again. There. Okay, like I was doing, dip it in the black. I'm just gonna put 2 bite marks. So I'm gonna put one right there, just a little dot. And I'm going to blend it out so that brush that you used with the red shade with Bitten on it, and just go around it like that. Make it red. Okay. And I'm gonna do another one. Cause unless that vampire was from Arkansas, it's got 2 teeth. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, so then you're gonna do another one and blend around it. Like that. And then that's your vampire bites. Blend it out really good. Okay, now I'm going to go do my hair, and I will be right back with a total transformation.